Hello everyone, bit of a different video today. Um, I've got something that I've journaled together. It's a bit of a mess. I'm not very good with words, so I'm just going to try and say this as best as I can. I'm not sharing this to pull on anyone's heartstrings. I'm sharing this because I'm going through a lot of uncertainty right now. I'm not always good with words, but I'm simply speaking from my heart as best as I can. At the end of 2022, on New Year's Eve, I was let go from my job. I was forced to quit from my job. I have always struggled to keep a job and stay employed because I have many of my own difficulties keeping up with the required pace and workload due to my ADHD and physical capabilities. I had already been caring for my partner while working full time, but as things progressed and her health went downhill, I had to reduce my hours and change positions in the warehouse that I was working at, which also meant taking a pay cut. I simply couldn't keep up with the workload's KPIs, so I just became the cleaner in the section that I was working at. A few months early into 2023, we discovered some lumps in her neck, and she had some ultrasounds done and a biopsy done, and she was later diagnosed with thyroid cancer. After her surgery and treatment, things became more stable, but she will most likely never reach remission. But her levels are monitored regularly, and since there hasn't been much else they could be done. Since then, not much else can be done. Fast forward to a few days ago, she was noticing some lumps on her breasts, and we decided to bring it up with her upcoming doctor's appointment. Now she has been told to get an ultrasound done just in case, and the fear of cancer is looming over her again. We won't know anything for certain until she has the scans done and, if necessary, biopsies. So at the moment, it's just a waiting game and praying. The Gospel of Matthew tells us in chapter 18, verse 20, "For where two or three gather in my name, I am there with them in the midst of them." To me, that speaks to the power of coming together in faith and prayer. I don't claim to fully understand it, but I do believe there is strength when we stand together and pray. One of my biggest prayers is that she opens her heart to the Lord and gives her life to Jesus one day, and I will continue to pray for her salvation. This is my prayer for her. And I don't really have many close friends that are believers themselves that I can open up to about this. So I feel like asking on a platform like this is my only way to reach out for help. I'm not trying to misuse scripture or speak out of place. This is all the information I have at the moment. And thank you for staying if you did. God bless you all. Thank you.